What up, everybody? Welcome back to Henchigate. We're the YouTubers of Attitude. I'm Jared.
Right here.
Mark.
Hey, yo, it's Saturday. Y'all know what that means. It's time to review the most recent superhero time of Kamen Rider, Revice, and Avataro Sentai Donbrothers. You already know how we do. We watch the episodes, then we bring you the review of what we initially thought and whatnot, and what happened. So be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon, be notified when we post videos, and go live. Follow all of our social media into which God good been doing this for 5 years. Kamen Rider Revice, episode 44. I just dropped my pen. It started off great because of Daiji being a little prick. Can't curse yet. Gifu takes Vice away. That was great. That was great.
Oh no.
Yes. And then, Daiji's just been acting like a little prick this entire episode towards everybody. We see Gifu talk, but I think we seen him talk last week. I don't remember because Gifu is a little bitch. He is a little bitch. What else? We got Iki versus Daiji again. Gifu seems like a typical villain where he's just like, I will destroy all of humanity, blah blah.
He's like a generic doomsday villain.
Thank you. That's basically.
Why not? Good old fashioned, I just wanted to destroy everything kind of bad guy.
Yeah, why not?
But it's just so unoriginal. The last time we had an original villain was Kamen Rider Build with Evolve. And even then, he had some class, some gravitas to it. Like, he wanted to just wreck everybody, but he had a long-term plan behind it. He wrecked you physically, mentally, emotionally. Like, my
He's like
dude.
centuries.
Like, dude.
Okay,
really,
I get that. Definitely. He has definitely a bit more depth.
he had a game plan. My man let one other person be evil just to sit in the background, then came out and like, yo, Evolve had a plan. Evolve was just the reveal of him being the reveal of, I'm not gonna spoil much of Build if you've ever seen Build, but his reveal from who he was, oh my god, that was on the level of fucked up shit since X-Aid the season before. Which I'm not going to spoil X-Aid if you've never seen X-Aid, because I know there are those who have not seen more recent Rider seasons. But cause remember that those happened at the same time during the Christmas breaks, and I'm just like, that is some wild shit. So now every time a Christmas season rolls around, some fucked up shit I expect to happen, but not on the level of what we've seen in Build and X-Aid. But yeah, long story short, Gifu's a bitch. Gifu's a bitch. I even wrote that down. He's a fucking bitch. Oh yeah, Vice is back. Come on, couldn't have him gone for a single episode. Could not have that. Could not have that. But Hiromi, our boy Hiromi, I'm not gonna say much because the episode just aired. But our boy Hiromi, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. That's all.
Like, yeah, I need to be careful. I almost said stuff.
I don't want to say nothing because this is just aired. By the time this is up, by the time we're recording this, it just aired, so we don't want to spoil anything because not a lot of people got to see it. But him and Daiji do have a nice little heart-to-heart, and I will say Daiji gets a new form. I'm not going to say how he gets a new form, but if you've seen previews or you've seen Twitter, then you know, but I'm not going to say it for the sake of those who have not seen it. And
yeah.
But we've asked for so much out of Kamen Rider Revice. Something had to be taken away from us, and something was taken away from us. I'm not going to say what, but yes. And George's best boy always. That's all I'm going to say. And fuck Subaru Kimura. Pen.
All the time, every time.
Mm-hmm. But all in all, this episode, I want to say, I don't know. What do we think this episode is, guys?
Yeah.
I think this was real great. Definitely high marks for this episode for more good stuff.
Let me see. What did we rate it last week? We gave last week's episode a 4 out of 5. I want to say a 5. is there anything I could say that really took it down a peg?
Not really. It's all epicness in what I saw.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that would.
Yeah. I think Gifu being a bitch might take points away, but
Not really, because we've seen him being a bitch in previous episodes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna overlook for this one time only. I'm actually gonna overlook Gifu being a fucking bitch. And yeah, this is a perfect 5 out of 5 episode. Like, obviously, it has its flaws.
Yeah.
But the acting, the action,
and progression.
the progression, everything, the hyped moments overshadowed the Gifu being a bitch. So, yeah. But moving on to episode 20 of Donbrothers. But wait, before we do that, I want to say that this is brought to you by Ornament C, but not really. But hopefully you guys can sponsor us one of these days. I actually do have a case in my fridge for the next, well, now 9 weeks of episodes Tokusatsu. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. On to episode 20 of Donbrothers. I honestly thought this episode was going to start out with Jiro simping over his friend from back home, but no, it seems that this is his girlfriend from what we've been told in chat. You can see our chat down there. We actually do have a great we have great people in the chats every weekend watching Tokusatsu, so shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone who's fans of not just Tokusatsu, but anime, K-pop, everything we cover on this channel, and then some and more. Shout
Basically
out to you.
having a good old watch party.
Mm-hmm. Something like that. Not really. Remember, Bandai's here. No, we got great fans. And can't wait to see you guys at Power Morphicon.
Knowledgeable fans as well.
Yep.
Kaito has been having a bad feeling about Jiro. He's right on the money on that though. Taro lets Jiro lead the team this episode. That was not a smart plan. That was not smart. Like the team name was now Dragonfire.
Not a good idea.
I think it was Dragonheart, Dragonfire. That was the name of the team. He named them.
Dragonfire.
Dragonfire.
And then Inu brother has another Natsumi flashback, and I'm thinking at that scene, he's gonna run into them. He does run into them while they're training, though. He joins in for a second. I don't even know why I'm explaining this part. I actually should not be explaining this part, but yeah, he joins them, but then dips smartly because it was hilarious. And then we get a revisit from last week's bastard villain. And no, we're not talking about the monster. We're talking about the fucker that is named Truck-kun.
Oh.
I will not say. I'm not gonna say nothing else because like, basically the things they're saying now is probably a slight spoiler. So sorry if we're slightly spoiling the episode. Sorry, I tried to say we're not gonna spoil the episode, but here I am. This episode is actually also a good setup for the movie that is coming out in a couple of days from this recording. So, yeah. Good stuff. Monster of the Week is not revealed until the end of the episode to be from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season Dos, i.e. Gosei Sentai Dai Ranger. That part is not a spoiler because we have already seen what Jiro turns into, and it is Don Torabot.
Voice time.
Yes. I'm not gonna say. They had long noses. That was in the preview for last week's episode.
Don't know what that was about.
I don't know. I don't know why they had long noses. I'm not even. Then the end of the episode. The end of the episode is a big Nani the fuck. Like, what was any of that? I don't even. I can.
Basically.
Like, why or what? I don't know. But what I do know, this show is great.
Oh, and God Kaito's too OP.
God Kaito is the best.
He's too perfect. He's unbeatable.
Hey, he lost a game of rock, paper, scissors. Spoilers for Zenkaiger. Sorry. I forget people haven't seen Zenkaiger. But yeah, God Kaito's best. Not as good as George, but I think they're on like the same level, the same wavelength. They're right there. But Yeah, this show is weird as fuck, and I'm here for it. There is so much happening, but it was still so good.
You know, as long as we don't get those effed up moments we did in Zenkaiger, which happened twice, almost made a third time, but twice.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna forget about those times.
The recreation of Sentai deaths. Now, tangent for a bit. I remember when I first got into Super Sentai, where I would see the scenes of the Dragon Ranger, i.e. the Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin. Quantum Ranger's equivalent with Time Fire and Outbreak Killer. I've seen each of their death scenes, and then I would watch it again in Power Rangers to that exact moment. I'm like, oh my god, now I see the scenes they were supposed to die in. I then tell my friend each scene. I'm like, yeah, that scene is that's where they die in the Sentai. That's where they die in the Sentai. That's where they die. It screwed up. I did that. I was that asshole, and I did that. I swear. Sorry, I got streaming. We raided somebody. Yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, I did that. And it was hilarious. And then seeing it in Zenkaiger was brilliant. It was brilliant. Now I wish we got to see at least one more, but you know what? We had it twice. Maybe we'll get it in the Zenkaiger versus Donbrothers movie. Or we probably got it in the Zenkaiger versus Tier Major movie.
Death parody and Zenkaiger's, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but the fact that it happened twice is still a lot surprising.
Shit, that was 1 nickel too much when they did it the first time. But Donbrothers is still just as hilarious and just as great as Zenkaiger. And if they do it again, I want it. Oh my god, I want it. And we got a preview of the next episode, which I'm not going to say here because it's a spoiler. But if they do it again, if they recreate a certain Sentai death, I'm going to be on the floor laughing. It'll be great. But yes.
We'll see. Maybe this season's the 3rd one that we're missing.
Fuck, who knows? Yeah, what are we rating this one, boys? 5 out of 5 again?
No, I'm definitely not rating this one a 5 out of 5.
Definitely a 4.
You know what? Oh, I will be the middle ground. 4.5.
Actually, that's what I mean to say. 4.5.
4.5. I think this episode was great, but I think Ryan's just saying no because of God Kaito.
No, it's the nose.
The nose. Oh yeah, those long noses. But I think that has more meaning into the Sentai movie. So if they actually
probably.
So if they have it. So this is a 5, but we're gonna say 4.5 for now. If it has any setup and payoff within the next episode or even in the movie, good. If not,
there better be.
Then we'll change the rating. We will change the rating. We will change this rating if there's payoff. If not, then staying at 4.5. Those are the reviews for episodes 40 for Revice and episode 20 for Donbrothers. What did you guys? Well, you guys aren't going to watch these episodes until it's available to watch. You don't know when. So when you do watch the episodes, come back and let us know what you thought of the episodes. And yeah, you guys excited for these movies? And I'm sure as excited for the Revice movie just to see Ninja Black fuck everybody up. That is my hope to see. And the Donbrothers movie, oh man, the insanity. I just want to see it for that much. But we have to wait. We gotta wait a while to watch it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, what do we got? We got Digimon Days. Oh, excuse me. We got K-pop Music Mondays. We start the second quarter of Spy Family this Tuesday for Anna Tuesdays. And then we've got more Tokusatsu next weekend, so be on the lookout for all of that. And yeah, hopefully we'll get a resolve for the long noses. Oh, shout out to Achilles on his 2 years on YouTube. If you've seen the recent video he posted, we're featured in it. And nice cardigan, isn't it too?
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we told why you should start with Kamen Rider 4s, eh? If you want to know why, go watch Achilles' video. We'll try to leave a link in the description. So, yeah. Congratulations, Achilles. And, yeah. Stay tuned for all of our good stuff. Until then, we will catch you guys later. Peace.
See ya.